Hello everybody, welcome to the inside of Little Devil, my E46. Excuse me whilst I'm getting some of my equipment ready. But yeah, I have my cameras charged in the back. I'm on my way down to pick up Morgs, and we are about to head off and go and see our friend Chris and his awesome Maserati Quattro Porte. So we are doing another Wolf Kiff Walkaround, which I'm really excited about. I love these things, and that is another reason why I'm wearing light colours, because I don't plan to get too dirty today. So stay tuned, keep watching, and you get to walk around this awesome automobile with us. There's no point in rushing because Chris ain't going to be there till 6. We've got 15 minutes. And we've got 18 miles to get there.
Never know, he might overtake us.
Yeah. He very may well do. That thing, it's a sensible supercar, isn't it? What Maserati is. That's basically what it is. I'm really quite happy about this because I love V8s anyway, and this was got Ferrari V8 in it. It's just like that. It's just cool, and it's a saloon car. Yeah. Quattroporte 4-door, isn't it? So that is just. That's cool. That's why, like I said, I was driving home earlier. I've been thinking about it all day. I was driving home from work, and I thought, you know what that is? It's a sensible supercar. Yeah. Mental horsepower, but you could fit your kids and your week's shop from Tesco's in it. Yeah. Which is just brilliant.
I don't know what they like to repair or service or anything like that.
I would imagine expensive to service and to repair, but then saying that. The parts it's going to be more expensive than this or my truck and things like that. But again, because Chris is a mechanic, or he knows cars, and he's really clever as well. To be honest, some of the stuff he can do, his stuff just boggles the mind. Some days, like wow, it's really good, really clever, switch on bloke. So I mean, he'd probably find a way to do it and fix it. So are you excited about going to seeing this thing?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's not very often you get to see a Maserati.
No, I mean it's one of those cars, you do see them on the motorway, I've noticed, but they're not like you said, they're not something you see every day. It's not like something you see when you don't see them parked outside the schools, you don't see them parked anywhere else. They are a prestige, a really prestige car. They're like a Maybach, aren't they? You don't see many of them.
Well, the thing is, if I went to a car show, and like even a higher marks car show, I would expect to see pretty much everything apart from a Maserati. Yeah, because they do seem to be quite rare. There's an i8 gone past.
Yeah, because I say it's one of those strange cars. Because I'm guessing they must have a massive following, otherwise they wouldn't still be in business. So
well, they've just brought out that recreation of the MC12, haven't they? The MC20.
Really?
Yeah, do you remember that old supercar they did, which kind of looked a bit like a Le Mans car?
You could get them in Gran Turismo? Yeah. I'm sure you could get them in Gran Turismo. They were, really cool looking thing, weren't they?
They've done like an updated version of it called the MC20.
Brilliant.
Which is quite a high-end sports car, hypercar kind of thing.
Yeah, I do.
So they are still going, to spend money like that on
development and things. Because I've always loved Maseratis. They're lovely cars. So here we are, and the reason we are here is over there. So here we have the Maserati Quattro Porte, which literally translates from Italian to 4-port or 4-door basically. So these are, like I said, the sensible supercar. And I say sensible supercar because not only has it got 4 doors and a boot big enough to carry your weekly shop, but it's also got the Ferrari V8 under the bonnet, which is its thumping power plant, which is absolutely fantastic. So I thought we'd do a walk around the exterior first, so we can show you a few of the features, which mean that this is unmistakably the Quattroporte, which is really good. I see Start off with around the back, you've got quad exhaust coming out both sides, and these aren't any of these new sort of plastic imitation jobbies. These are actually real quad exhausts that go all the way to the front of that V8. We make our way down the side, and I like the little touches you get, like you've got the Maserati badge right there, which is just fantastic. I love that. And you've got some lovely big, what are they, 18s, 19s? 19-inch rims, which are fantastic, and I believe they're staggered on this. You've got 285 wide on the back, which is, I mean, my car, I've actually upgraded the tyres to be 255 wide, so it shows you how much wider. They're 30mm wider than the tyres I've got on the back of mine. And then we also make our way to the front, as you can see it's 245 40/19, so they're actually skinnier. They are sort of staggered, is what they call it, innit? And then also the one thing I love is you've got the Pininfarina design badge here, which is they're responsible for lots of different really cool cars, and I love that you've got the 3 vents in the wings on both sides. They're absolutely fantastic. And I have seen a lot of companies, a lot of Wish people and things like that that have actually copied these on other cars and things like that, but this is the car they were built for. Like Lexus lights when they were on everything back in like the early noughties, this is what these were supposed to be on. So I think if we make our way inside the car, I said one thing I love is this, on things like this, it's so prestige. You've got little touches like this, like look at that, that's like a PlayStation controller trigger, and that's all you do. To open it, it's fantastic. See little things like that, it makes me smile. And now we've opened the door, you can hear the fuel pump prime in, which is really quite cool. I almost don't want to sit in here, it's so nice. I mean, have a look in there, you can see that wood grain is real wood. That is not plastic cheap imitation crap, that is real. And then you've got really lovely leather seats, and I love the things like you've got the embossed Maserati symbol in the back of the headrest, and an analog clock in the middle, and things like that. There's loads of features in it which just say, like, it just screams that it's prestige. You've got an open button for the glove box. And then if we go into the back, then you've actually got loads of footroom. I'm pretty sure these were designed to have so that you could have people in here almost like a limo sort of thing. You shouldn't be cramped in the back. They've got the built-in TVs in the headrests. You've actually got blind controls there, which are for the rear blind. If you look back at the back window, you can see that's actually up at the minute, but that's actually a rear blind to keep the sun off the people in the back. Because this thing is all about luxury, all about comfort. I mean, this leather, I mean, even if you sit in the back, it's, I mean, a shame you can't actually do that, but it is so comfortable. This is like, sitting on it it's almost like you've got to think about the most comfortable leather sofa that you've sat on in your life, and that's what's in this car. And they put it everywhere as well. It's not just seats. If you look at the door cards here, look, you've got stitched leather just where you have that's where you'd rest your arm. The door handle is stitched, and it's cushioned around the back of there, so it actually feels soft on your fingers. And it's just, you've got all this stitching and piping. It just looks awesome. It's got a full Bose sound system, which is absolutely fantastic. It means if you like your music, then you're going to like it a lot more in here. Even look at that for a grab handle. That is fantastic. It's spring loaded as well. It goes back on its own, and it's magnetic. Little touches like that. I love the engineering that goes into these cars. It's just fantastic. It really is brilliant. Like silly things like soft close ashtray, things like that. Just little things like that just make so much of a difference. And you've got these which are, they actually fold back into the seat nicely, and they're actually like spring loaded cubby holes in the backs of the seats. There's little things like that I think just makes such a massive impact on the cars like this. It just makes it a really special place to be, makes you feel so much better. And another thing, these back seats are actually adjustable, so if you need more seat room, they're actually electrically adjustable seats in the back, and you've got up and down and everything like that. That is class. And you've got your own vents in the back as well for your climate control. And I imagine that's probably adjustable as well. You've got them in the side there as well as the two in the middle. That's what I mean. This car is built for comfort for everybody who sits in it, not just the driver, which is just superb. Really has got the Italian passion. I love it. And then you've also got in every door, you've got the Maserati kick panel there. And I don't know if you want to bring me in the front. Oh, this is amazing. And I love the fact it's got a manual handbrake as well, but I love the fact, look at the gear selector as well. Again, it's like a joystick from the controller. That is awesome. And it's got the paddles as well, flappy paddles for the gearbox as well, so you're going to get that real sporty feel from that Ferrari power plant, which is just, yes. And it's I love little things, like I say, I love all the little things. You've got a padded sun visor and things like that, and it's got a sunroof. It's got, which is actually a twist control, a bit like some of the Jags. And I love it. You've got a button to open the glove box, but it's not opening. Probably because I haven't got the ignition on, I expect. But that actually looks like it's a cooled. Yeah, there's actually a drinks cooler and heater in there as well in the center console, which is fun. This really is. There's everything as well. Like even though it's going clunk to go back in and everything, everything feels so solid. It feels, it's not plasticky or rough, and like listen to those switches. Can't hear anything. There's no click 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 click. It's all soft and just really, really gentle touch. What a beautiful car. And I love the fact that it's even got Quattroporte written across over there on the wood above the glove box there, which is fantastic. Full climate, full screen in the front. Just one thing is interesting, the gauges are in kilometers per hour, which is very Italian. Because I was just looking then and the 320 caught my eye, and I thought, well, that's definitely not miles per hour. Otherwise I think that might be a bit wishful thinking, but that is wicked. I love that. I'm guessing that you must get miles per hour written in the centre of the screen, but let's have a look, see if we can find the bonnet pull then. There's your, that's supposed to be bolted in there. That's a cubby hole, fuse boxes and stuff. Brilliant. Let's find that bonnet pull. Let's have a look at this power plant. One thing I wanted to point out, look at the size of these brakes. I mean, and to be honest, they don't look massive inside the wheel. Bear in mind, it's a 19-inch wheel. Look at the size of them calipers, they look superb. And they've got Maserati written on them, which is just awesome. Right, this is my favourite part. And this is my first time seeing it genuinely as well. Oh my god, look at that. Wow. That is incredible. Look, you can actually, I love the fact that you can see the ports going into the intake in the middle of that V8 engine, and that's, don't get me wrong, it's quite crammed in here, but that is absolutely beautiful. And look at these pieces around it, the plastic pieces. They just, if you come back from the whole bonnet, and you can see just how well laid out it is, and it's just hiding a load of things you don't need to see. The only thing it really does draw your eyes to that engine, especially with the red across the rocker covers and things like that, is absolutely stunning. And yeah, just as you were showing there, the little like Maserati badges in different places, and just the little touches like that. And look, another thing is look at the thickness of that soundproofing on here as well. So despite the fact that it's got a superbly awesome beating heart under the bonnet, you've got all this soundproofing, which means that when you're driving the car, if you were driving it sensibly at the motorway, you're not going to hear anything. You could whisper over the top of it. It'd be fantastic. But just look at the engineering that's gone into this thing. Wow. Right, I feel a bit nervous now. I'm going to give it the first start up. Again, it's the first time I've ever sat in this car or anything like this. Fantastic. Help I started properly, didn't it? Wow. Did you hear that start? It sounded like a supercar.
Hell yeah. This car is so insanely comfortable.
It is. It feels like it's hugging my butt. Let's take over a quick spin then. I'm both incredibly excited. Oh, look at
my
that.
God.
Yes, I need that in my life. I need this car in my life. See what I mean about how quiet it is inside? The only thing you can hear is the beep from the parking sensor.
Yeah, which is pretty much completely silent apart from that.
Yeah, the thing is, you could hear how loud it was outside. It's got an incredible sounding power plant. But this car is, it just feels, it's a really special place to be. It just, like I said, I can't stop smiling. Even though it's not mine, I'm not taking it home, but I'm taking a Maserati out for a drive. This thing is incredible. The engine completely warm before I was even to think about looking at the throttle a bit too hard, you know. So yeah, let's go off here for a second and then. Right then, let's pop this in.
Oh my God.
God, this thing moves. We're doing 70 already.
The sound as well.
Oh wow. We did 70 before we even hit most of the way down the slip road. That was incredible. 6-speed automatic gearbox. I love it. And we're doing, well, I'm doing 58 now. You can hear that it's a V8 when you stick your foot down. That's incredible. I wonder, it must have like a flap inside the exhaust or some mapping on it, which just turns it from. It goes from your granddad driving to church to an absolute snarling road munching beast in about 2 seconds flat. Well, 2/100ths of a second even. That's not quite that is now. And then you stick your foot down. Oh, wow.
The thing is, it's so comfortable, you wouldn't even think we're moving.
No, that's the thing. We're sitting here. I mean, we're doing 60. We're not going stupid. It feels like you're driving down the road at 30 through your local town. It's incredible. This could be a license killer. This car. Wow. Let's take it back before I take it home. I cannot thank Chris enough for this. This is just wow. It's not just made my day. It's made my week. There's a sport button. I didn't even have the sport button pressed. I just pressed that now. It says sport in green on the dash.
Nice.
I didn't even notice that. I was just sat there with the lights then looking around the dash, just looking at the buttons thinking, oh, this is a really nice place to be. And then I saw that button. Oh, and you got the manual automatic shift as well.
Oh, that's cool.
So now it's full manual with the flappy paddles. Yes. Not a lot. This thing sounds. I'll probably give a second so we can get some good shots of the front as well. Wow, that is just. That is incredible. You can feel it's proper chrome, can't you?
Oh yeah, it's not stuck on plastic.
That is amazing.
It's a beautiful looking car from the front as well.
Yeah, it's.
We've got PlayStation and stuff in there.
Oh yeah. No way! I didn't even notice the PlayStation. I saw that it had the DVD player in there and that.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
ready?
Yep.
Yeah. Wicked. So here we are back at the Wolf Kiff, I suppose it'd be like the headquarters, I suppose, for the moment. But yeah, we've what a wicked experience that was. That was absolutely fantastic. I still can't stop smiling now. That car was phenomenal. About 400 odd horsepower, V8 engine, just amazing. And yeah, so thank you to Chris for letting us get it up close and personal with that beast. That was absolutely amazing. What a wicked car. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Wolf Kiff walk around as much as we did. I was saying that I don't think anyone enjoyed it as much as I did. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it as much as we did. If you did, keep your eyes and ears out, because again, there will be more coming. I know it's been a while since we did our last one, but we do intend to keep it going. And don't forget to find us on social media, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, pretty much everything. Just search hashtag Wolf Kiff Workshop and you'll find us there. But thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next one.
Shame my cars suck now.